name's Christopher Green. I'm from North Coast, Tabulam, a mission. Had me casino, Lismore, right in the sticks. I come down to the big city when I was 16, after I buried my mother. And I've been living on the streets here in Sydney for the last 31 years. And after I buried my mother, I just left home and tried to come down here and make a life for myself. But seeing the big city is very hard in the big city. I didn't know it'd be so hard. I thought it'd be all glamour and hopes and dreams, but it wasn't what I expected to be. It was hard, and it was just, if you had nothing, you was nothing. You had to, if you didn't have a job or anything like that, people wouldn't accept you. And it's for me, 16 years old, and I came down, and it was just a big culture shock for me. I thought it would be all happy and good, but it wasn't the glamorous I seen. So I lived on the streets, and I just survived on the streets for the last 31 years. But between them years, I've done jail and all that, because I had to steal to survive. And I got caught and I got a sentence, and then I came out and life was good again, and until you get into that, you hit that brick wall again, and there's no way around it, there's no way over it or through it. You've got to just try and smash it down if you can, but sometimes when you try and smash it down, people don't listen, and then you steal again, and that's where it took me back to jail again and that.
How many times have you been in jail?
I've been in jail for about, 10 times, 11 times, off and on. And just trying to survive, but I can see that it's getting harder now as the years go by. It's real hard. Hard to make a quid. No one seems to help. It's just a hard road.
Have you had a few different jobs over the years?
I've only had one job in my life, and that was a Dixie basher. I was just washing dishes at the Victoria Barracks, the Army Barracks. I was a young fellow. I got a job there, and washing dishes, and that lasted for about 6 months, and then I went my own way. And
you've been living in the park here for quite a while, on and off. And have you found any dangerous situations here?
Oh yeah, very dangerous. Where young people come along, and you're sitting down, you're having a sleep, and they pull the blanket off that, and they throw bottles at you, and they spit on you. And they even they get urine bottles, and they just throw it on you, and they grab your blanket and they burn it, and piss on you. It's just bad understanding, bad for the young people to grow up like that, not to understand them. People are struggling on the streets.
And these kids like just gangs, just like young teenagers?
Oh yeah, young teenagers, ratty mob and that, They think that, they got the gang mortality, too much American things, like we're Americans, they want to idolize you, and they want to go out and rob people and all that there.
Peer pressure and things like that.
They hassle you there, and racism too. I'll get heaps of it. They just, degrade you. But, I'm older and I'm wiser, and I just don't worry about it,
How old are you now?
I'm 47 years old. But when I was younger, I used to fight them and that, and then I'd get myself in trouble, and then I'd be back in jail. Or just for something that I wanted to stick up for myself, and I got persecuted for it. And when I try to explain it to them, they don't believe, you know, because the young people, they tell good lies, you know. So,
different mentality, isn't it?
yes, different mentality.
And there's no respect, not like olden days in your family, yeah. So.
When I came down here when I was 16 years old, I met like the old people in the parks, and like they were more gentleman-like. You had to when you came into their company, you had to respect their company and talk to them, and they'd respect you, you know. But now these days, there's just no such thing. It's just give me this, give me that. You know, and it's just
a lot of those older people that you knew when you were younger probably not around these days. They're all gone now. They're all buried. God bless their souls. They're gone. I wish I was around today to teach these other generations that what respect is all about, but they don't seem to. The young people don't seem to want to know. They got their own little, I don't know, their own little culture thing going. I don't know what it is, but it's just some heavy thing or whatever they do, you know. It's a lot different these days, isn't it?
It's like the music, you know. I think the music changes the culture. Like I grew up in country music and disco. Now it's rap, and wanna like the rap wanna shoot a proper kill a dope dealer or whatever, you know. It's just the wrong road to put them on.
Just incites violence, doesn't it?
Oh, it does incite violence.
Apart from the kids, what do you think of the general public around here when you're on the streets, you know, during the day?
People are nice. Look, don't get me wrong, you know, like there are a lot of good people. There are a lot of good people in Sydney. There are beautiful people. You know, people come along, help you out, no worries about that. But you got the other ignorant people too that come up and say, oh, why don't you go get a job or something like that, you know? And I say, look, I'm 47 years old, you know, look, I never had a chance to get a job. No one's ever gave me a chance for a job. And they expect me to just get up and go get a job. Well, how can I? We're in a computer age now, and I know nothing about computers, you know. Not even mobiles. I don't even have a mobile because I don't even know anything about it, you know.
It's probably better off anyway.
I just use a telephone. That's all I use, you know. That's the only thing I use.
They're a bit of a curse in any case, so you missed out on a lot. So you're from Tabulam up in northern New South Wales. Do your family and ancestors go back there many years?
Yeah. My grandfather, great-grandfather, yeah, all from that way, yeah. And my other my father's side, grandfather and grandfather, yeah, you know, they're different, two nations, but live side by side, and they married into each other. Yes. So I got both the best worlds of these nations.
Do you have any children?
No, I have not. I broke my pelvis when I was young, and I dived in the river, and I hit a rock right on my pelvis and kind of broke it a bit, and so I can't produce any offsprings, anything.
You've got lots of nephews. You said you had a couple of nephews down here playing football, and nieces and nephews.
Yes, a lot of nephews and nieces, you know, playing football, and nieces come down here. They studying too. Some of them are studying. And I've got nieces that study in nursing. I've got nephews, you know, not only football, but they're studying buildings, you know, working on buildings. And,
do they often come and see you? Do they keep in touch, or they?
I try to tell them
too much.
Yeah, no, I tell them to get on with their lives, you know. And, to make a good life for themselves. I'm thinking that they don't want a drunken uncle beside them while they want the right thing, you know, get on the sober life and live a good straight life. I'd rather keep away from them and let them live the good life, you know, to enjoy the good life and to get the benefits out of it. But for me to hang around, maybe they might want to join me into the park and get drunk and that, but I don't want that, you know. I want just them to lift themselves up and be something in life.
And some of them made successful lives for themselves?
Oh, some of them, close to it, you know.
That's good. Because obviously you said you've had a problem with alcohol for many years.
Oh, over 30 years now, you know.
But to me, you don't see. You seem quite lucid for someone who has an alcohol problem, which I admire.
Oh, yeah, you know, because I had the benefit of going to jail and sobering up and rehabilitating and coming out, but then I try and find that right road, but it's not there, so I fall back onto it. Then I go back to alcohol.
You mentioned that you want to go back up home to Tabulam soon.
Yes, I will go back home to. I think I've had my good 30 years, good 36 years in Sydney, and I think it's time for me to head home and enjoy life.
There's something to look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, peace and quiet and tranquility of which get away from this rock and roll and heavy rap city, you know, just constantly 24 hours non-stop.
One eye open.
Yeah, no time to rest.